Yo, what's good? What's going on, y'all, man? It's my Friday moment. I had to get something off my chest, so I'm like, you know what? Let me throw something up this Friday. My first line of order is I have to give my response to that piece of shit NAACP. I never understood. I never really never understood or never saw anything that they did for our people. In the community, people talk, oh, they do this behind the scene, they do this and that. I never felt any effect of the NAACP in our hood growing up. And as an adult, I still don't see nothing that I can point and say, okay, NAACP is responsible for this. Nothing that I can recall. I mean, of course, I'm sure if you ask somebody who supports them, they'll find something to say. But for me, I don't see it. And then now I really could say, fuck the NAACP, because I will never understand how sick some people are in this world. But clearly, the NAACP award means nothing. Because if you're giving awards to a man for allowing his son to be abused, and I'm talking about D-Wade, that shit with his son is sad, the shit is disgusting, and it's abusing a child. Like, we are sexualizing a kid, 15-year-old, you're allowing a 15-year-old to make a sexual choice that's gonna possibly alter his life forever. Like, this shit is sad, it's disgusting when they do on these kids, and people that supporting this shit, something wrong with their brains too. I swear, I've been saying this for the last 2 years. They're trying to make pedophilia legal in this country. I've been saying this for the last 2 years. They're trying to make pedophilia legal in this sick ass country, and they are gonna do it by ways of that community. That's how it starts. Oh, they're kids, but they have a voice. They have a voice. You gotta give them a voice. Give them a voice. This is what the result of giving kids voices. Now this 15-year-old boy want to have a sex change. This shit is sick. And what's gonna happen next? Now we giving them voices, and they make a decision that he can't join the army. He can't go legally buy a pack of smokes. He can't go buy a beer, but his ass can get a life-altering surgery that changed the whole course of his life. This shit is sick. And I swear, there's no way around that shit. I don't care. You want to make a decision like that at 18, 21, whatever, when you are an adult, fine, you're an adult. Make the decision. But what decent, respectable father is going to allow their son, their little man, to come on. First of all, I would think most fathers, you're a basketball player. Your son should be near you on that court somewhere. Even if he's just watching you play. He should be around with the little boys watching his father play ball. That's what little boys like to do anyway. So I don't know where you went wrong other than that toxic ass woman. I don't know what the hell is on that dude's brain. But for the NAACP to give an award for somebody who allowed their child to be sexually, or he's being mentally abused, ready to physically abuse himself, and y'all giving an award for that? All the young black kids that are doing stuff in this country, and y'all giving an award for somebody that's mutilating their body and won't be able to reproduce and procreate our people. That's who you giving an award to? Oh my God, I swear these people are sick. I just saw a young kid, I forgot his age. He's about to go to college way before his time. Very smart little guy. Why isn't that news? Why I wish I knew his name, but why isn't that on the news? Why isn't he getting an award? You're giving an award to, I swear these people are sick. These people are sick in the damn head. I just don't get it. I will never ever respect anything coming out of the NAACP, because clearly they are not for the betterment of black people at all. No way in hell possible. You cannot tell me they are. The first time something notable comes around to our people, our age group, and it's that type of award, like, fuck the NAACP. I will never ever want to hear anything from them. They don't represent black people at all. They definitely not here to help us or better us. It's unbelievable with the shit that these people are doing. Something else I wanted to mention, the situation with the people in Mexico. I don't believe that bullshit about they went down there for no BBL drugs. They went down there for some drugs, all right. It wasn't no BBL. First of all, if you went down there to the dudes that went down there with them, if you went to follow behind some women, escort women, I don't care how you want to word to call it. With some women that gonna do that dumbass shit, yo, that's a whole L. You took an L from the time you left your house. From the time y'all planned to go and do that, yet that was an L anyway. That's some shit. Y'all shouldn't even be supporting that dumb shit anyway. So y'all definitely get an L for if that's what y'all claiming. If that's the story y'all gonna stick to. Y'all take an L for that. That's the pure stupidity. Then the damn town you go to. You go to a town, or mostly Mexico is, I mean, if you know Mexico is carteled up. I've been going to Mexico for over 20 years. Dealt with cartel and all that legal business-wise. Any type of business you're going to do in Mexico, you're going to go through the cartel. I mean, for the most part. But the town they was in, I can't think of the name, that turmeric damn town. You in a town that tourists don't go there. Tourists go to Tijuana. They go to Los Cabos. They go to Cancun. Back in the days, it was Acapulco. Who the fuck goes to T-Town where you was at? Stop it. And then for surgery, you got Miami, you got DR. I mean, people, and some people believe anything. I don't believe that shit. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nowhere in hell you're going to some little 2-hotel town in Mexico. Stop. And okay, if the cartel mistook y'all for somebody, you know why? It's because of where y'all was at. Where y'all was at. Like, I mean, you stand out like a sore thumb anytime you leave this country, Americans, we stand out. So unless even if you try to dress like you're from there, they can look at you in your face and tell you're not from there. They can tell by the way you put the outfit together, you're not from there, by the way it fits on you. I mean, the same way with somebody coming to New York, they can have on a brand new outfit and they bought something from New York. We'll look at them and be like, yo, who cousin is this? Where they from? Same thing. It's more out of the country because they really all know each other, like in them small little towns. So I don't believe that bullshit. Anyway, going down to Mexico to some small back little town for the purpose of some BBL surgery. What are we doing, people? What the fuck are we doing in this country? Like, we are really falling backwards. People are mad at this dude, Charleston White. I give him thumbs up now. Some things he say, I don't agree with some of the things he say because of, you know what I'm saying, I feel it's not necessary. But if you haven't heard of Charleston White, look this dude up. Look up Charleston White. Just Google him, YouTube him. Look at it. Listen to what he's saying. I'm gonna tell you now. I guarantee he's gonna piss you off with some of the things he say. With a lot of things he's gonna say, the way he says it, he's gonna piss you off. But he tells you from the beginning to end. Is a character, and then it's the Charleston. You got two people. You got the character, then you got C-Dub. You got Charleston White. The character is gonna piss you off. His character is gonna piss you all the way off. But then when he jumps from that character to Charleston White, it's a different dude. And you hear his messages. And it's more so about what he's doing for the people, not just talking it. What he's doing for people in the street, out in the real world, not just online. But he says so many things in regards to our people, like where it's like, yo, we lost. It's time for a change. And as long as we keep doing the same shit, supporting the same bullshit, we're going to keep going in the same damn circles. These artists that don't do shit for people, we support them. Like, we supporting the wrong shit. It's like we sending the horrible, wrong message to our kids. Like, we got to get our shit together, people. We got to get our shit together. Because between this NAACP bullshit, like, what's next? It's like they just going nonstop. Like what? So what is? I'm just waiting to see what's next. What's gonna be next for us? They're giving awards out now to fathers who are supporting their sons for mutilating their bodies at teenage years. As a teenager, you can't make a decision like you. I'm thinking at that age, what I was doing at 15 years old. It wasn't smart because I know at 16 my mom shipped my ass off to Oklahoma, and that's because I wasn't making smart decisions at home, and mind you, growing up with a mom and dad in the house, still was making some bad decisions. So it was like, you know what, it's time for a change. He's still growing. He got to find himself. My mother wouldn't allow me to. You know how much shit I could have got into, and my mother was like, no. Even like I was raised by my mom and my stepdad. He would put his foot down and foot in the ass. Like, yo, what? You doing what? No, you're not. Get your ass out. You're not doing that. They controlled my life at 15 years old. They was not letting me make no wild ass, dumb, permanent decisions at 15 years old. They would not have supported me doing anything that could hurt myself and know that I could regret it in the future at 15 years old. That dude, that kid, is no. I mean, I don't wish no bad on nobody. My man, Dr. Umar Johnson, said this shit best. I swear, when he spoke about this subject, I don't speak. I don't wish nothing bad on this kid at all. I don't want no harm to come to this kid or anybody in that community because of their choices they making. But when you put yourself in a position like that as a kid, 15 years old, by 30 years old, when you are finally now really starting to come into your being an adult life, that's another 15 years for this kid. There's no telling where his brain is going to be at, how he's going to feel. What happens then when he decides which, and you look it up now, I forgot the percentage, but there are a lot of kids now that are reversing, that want to have their surgeries reversed and do all the stuff that they did with the pills. Also, they was doing the hormone pills. They want to reverse all of that. I mean, if you look it up, it's like this. My man, Dr. Umar, he broke it down. I forgot the percentage, but there's a lot of kids who regret those decisions they made. A lot of them are now depressed. Some have committed suicide. They're going through it because of the decisions they made years ago. They made permanent decisions, like when it was a rational moment of this. I need to think for a minute. They decided to make a permanent decision, and now it's hurting them. So, like, for parents to be supporting bullshit like that, no. I mean, to teach your kid to be a decent, normal person and an adult, and then make adult decisions. Like, it's just crazy, man. And I really pray for this kid. I pray that he's not one of the ones that in 15, 20 years, he's depressed, or we read about him in the news, or we see he's going through it. Like, it's foul. And a lot of these kids are going through that. And because as kids, you don't know. Sometimes you just want direction. You just want information. You don't need to get pushed down no path. The same way they don't want to push little girls down a path of sleeping with older men or sleeping with boys. Why are we pushing young boys down these paths of sex? That's all it is. We teaching sex to kids. A teenager, like, first of all, what parent want their child even thinking about sex as a teenager? We know a lot of them are doing it, but the shit is not cool. The shit is nasty. Like, when you think about these kids out here, you hear them talking. I heard a little girl say, definitely a teenager, she said this shit proudly. Oh, please, I didn't fuck him. All I did was give him some head. Boy, bye, some shit like that. What? All you did was gave him some head, and you said it like you said something slick. Like, that shit was, oh my God, it's disgusting. Our kids, our people are so damaged beyond repair. I keep saying this, like, we are just going down a path of hell. And from the music to just what we are allowing, we are letting this, how they say, the westernized ways, we letting these people raise our kids. They told us y'all cannot discipline and raise your kids no more because y'all are too abusive. But you notice how back in the days we had the bad circle, and then you had the ones that had their head on straight. Nowadays, where that's at, the majority of them are savages. Even decent kids are doing dumb shit. Why? Because they feel their parents cannot parent them. Their parents cannot like really guide them the way they want to, because as soon as you raise a belt, oh, that's abuse. No, his ass need an ass whipping. What you mean that's abuse? No, he did some horrible shit. And now because you told him to go to time out, and he laughed at you and took his phone and went to time out and got his phone and Googled this and that and played online, now he go back outside, instead of disrespecting this woman or this guy, now he gonna go and violate them because how he's mad he had to go to time out. Now, had he got that ass whipped and couldn't sit down for a while, maybe he thought about not doing it again. These kids is like, they don't want you to teach your kids. They're making the system to where mom and dad have to work, and sometimes work 2 jobs each damn near to take care of the house and these kids. So the kids are home, nobody really to guide them, and then when you do come home and you try to guide them and discipline them, is I'm gonna call this one, I'm gonna call that one. Like, it's crazy. I swear, I tell you, I will keep this in me. My mom's raised us where if you violate it, you're gonna get your ass whipped. And if you think you're gonna dial 911 or dial a CPS or whatever, the child protective service, whatever, call them if you want. My mom will tell me, Dad, go ahead, call them and do me a favor. Right after you hang up and they say they on their way, go pack up all your stuff. Pack up all your stuff, because when they come and take me out, I'm gonna tell them, make sure they take you out, because there's nowhere for you to come back to. Once I go through what I go through and I come home, oh, you're not coming back here. I hope you got somewhere else to go. That right there will make me, 911 and put the phone down. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids are too comfortable with, oh, I'll pick up the phone and get you in trouble. you know what? Get me in trouble. And guess what? The same people that got me in trouble, make sure, I hope you're happy with them. Because that's where you're going. I'm sorry. I'm with the old school rules. Kids need their ass whipped. I'm sorry. If your kid is acting up and wilding out, they need that ass cut up. I'm sorry. I'm old school with that. And you see what happens now. These kids are not getting no discipline. Look what they're doing. They're surfing on top of trains. They are robbing and shooting people in broad daylight, shooting kids, shooting at people who holding their kids. Like, these kids are they're savages. I heard a young lady. I don't even want to call her a young lady. Like, it's like the way she was talking. This young girl was on she had to be, I would say, maybe 20s, early 20s. She had the nerve. It's a viral video. Some of y'all might have seen it. She had the nerve to say, "Oh, I need a gangster dude. If you ain't gang, if you ain't gangster, I can't rock with you." Like, I mean, who's raising this hood rat? Who is raising this little hood rat to think it's a good thing for her to deal with a dude who's ganging? She ended up being the same person that when he's ganging and somebody's shooting at his ass in that car, her gangette ass is getting shot up in the car too. Or they don't even catch him, but they see her dumb ass thinking she cute and get her top blown off because, oh yeah, I seen that's right, you gang, yeah, I seen that. Like, I mean, what is wrong with these kids, man? Like, this shit is sad. There's a pretty young lady too. She's a pretty young girl. So you would think, you look at her before she opened her mouth, you're like, okay, this girl can now say anything from her education to her future plans to anything, and it's like, okay, right on, young sister. Instead, she comes out with this ignorant shit. Yo, I swear, man, like, we are like in the last days. People be like, yo, I mean, well, now, not now, but like, I would say a few years ago, people would be talking about, you know, our age group. Like, yo, what y'all think about having kids? Anybody have any last, one last round with the kids? Hell no. Imagine raising your kids up now. Like, for us, I mean, I'm 48 years old. Imagine raising your kids up with these young savage parents out here right now. I mean, so you got a mature mentality, taking your kid to school, and you got this savage ass kid with his parents with the pants hanging down. She's gang, he's gang, and their kid is in the class with your kid. Are you serious? Like, these are the parents you got to deal with if your child get into it? Like, we had one, actually my sister-in-law, she's in the school. She told me she had 2 kids got into it, which kids are gonna do that. They're gonna get into it. One of the parents, she went and told one of the parents, and you hope that now our age group, oh damn, all right, let's go see me. We go get with the other parent. Let's talk about this, and we're gonna put our foot in the kid's ass, and I might even know the parent. You know how we do, this and that. No, the first parent, what? Hey, yo, oh nah. Now we see where the kid gets it from. Your kid is the aggressor, and we see where the kid gets it from. So now we go to the other parent. You're thinking, okay, now hopefully we'll have a balance of one parent who got it all, and we can balance this out. Nope. The other parent will be, oh, what? Oh, I'm on that same type of time too. I'm with the shits too. Whatever, we can get it popping in front of the kids, in front of the school. What? And then the other parent, the first parent, now back, whoa, wait a minute. The parent said, what? She with the shits too. Now she don't want no smoke. What are we doing, people? What are we doing out here? Like, oh man, what are we doing out here, people? Like, this is what we teaching our kids now. Like, yo, like, I mean, it's just sad, man. I just really, I pray for our people. And that's why I mentioned that dude, Charleston White. I suggest a lot of y'all go listen to this dude. Like I said, a lot of his videos gonna piss you off. You're gonna want to like reach through the TV or the phone or whatever and put your fist through his mouth, because a lot of things he say, you be like, yo. But I guarantee you, if you let the character finish, and then he does like his rebuttal at the end, I guess you want to say, like he does, like he sums it up at the end, and he gets to the point of what all that was about. And I swear, this dude is amazing. He's 100% on point. A lot of people don't like him because a lot of things he said was hurtful to people. But one thing he always say is, "Where's the lie? Am I lying though? Show me where I'm lying. I'll shut up." And he's talking about our people and it's things that we do. Like, let's say, for example, let's give some people an example. Like, let's say somebody get killed. Let's say it could be a rapper gets killed. Now, this rapper could have been known for promoting violence and killing. Could have been a killer himself. Now, granted, everybody love this rapper, and you know what I'm saying, everybody support him in his music. But then let's say he goes and get killed. So now what he does is he makes like a joke of it, make light of it. Oh man, he was super gangster thug killer. And look, now he laid on the floor like a roach. He'll act like he imitating the person laid on the dead, like laying dead on the floor. He does all he do all this to piss you off. He say all kind of, oh man, now his mother gotta go around with a cup trying to bury him. Oh man, he's laughing and all that. He do all of that just to piss you off and get you upset. So he can get your attention. And he said, he made a comment to me that got my attention real quick. I'm gonna end it on him. But he made a comment one day like, yeah, and I came out and said, mind you, he's a comedian too. The dude will have you crying, laughing on other notes. But like he said, yeah, had I came out and said, rest in peace to this person because, you know, oh man, he was a good dude, he made good music and that, nobody paid me no mind. Everybody said, oh yeah, you're right. Okay, on to the next dude. It wouldn't pay me no mind. He said, but now the fact that I said, oh man, he died. Oh well, they finally got his ass. Oh well, I'm laughing. Now I got everybody's attention. His whole crew was looking at me, watching my videos. His whole crew, his whole family, everybody who likes him. I got their attention. So soon as you get your attention, and you start cursing him out like, yo, you piece of you said this about my man. Yo, wait till I see you this and that. Then he come at you with the, yo, but did I lie? He was promoting killing people. He killed people. He said it himself. Yeah, I killed a few people and I beat the case. And then he gets killed. Isn't that how it's supposed to work? That's gangster life. Like, he starts breaking it down to you, and then he'll say, well, you know what? Me personally, I'm sorry. I don't care about nobody that kills black people. If you kill black people, I don't give a damn about you. I hope they kill you. So now it's like, well, damn, how can you be mad at somebody that says something like that? Like, okay, it's kind of harsh, the after words he's saying, but wait a minute, he just said he hates anybody that killed black people. I can't be mad at him for saying that, can I? So like, that's the type of person he is. He'll piss you off, but then you be like, yo, why? When you ready to say, why would he say these things? Then he break it down to you. So it's like, yo, our people. I say the reason why I mentioned him was because he got me talking different online now. When I see certain cases and incidents about, let's say, like somebody getting killed by the cops, and now certain celebrities want to open their mouth. He like, oh man, shut the fuck up. So what? Yeah, they got killed. Oh well. Yeah, oh well, like he like, well, damn, yo, this was an innocent person. Why you talking like that? And it's like, well, no, say they got killed by say a police officer. He like, oh well, 5 people got killed down the block last week, and nobody said nothing about. I ain't hear that celebrity mention his name. Y'all talk about this person. Y'all, like basically, he like go at people who, oh, y'all want to glorify the celebrities. I mean, yeah, the celebrities want to step up and open their mouth when there's like a high profile case, but when there's a regular old Joe that died, or not even a regular old Joe, but when there's somebody that died in the neighborhood, it doesn't make the big news or whatever, but they might hear about it, but it ain't a high profile case. They don't have nothing to say, and then on top of that, he gets on a lot of people for not utilizing their platform the correct way. Like, you have people with these round tables, you got people with all these tables that these podcasts, these people are talking on now, but none of them are talking about real shit. They like painting a picture of bullshit instead of coming at people. Why are we not exposing like our own people who are not doing shit for our people? Like, it's like we let them get a pass, but then we want to blame. Like he'll say this, oh, y'all want to blame the white man for not giving y'all shit, but y'all sit around glorifying black people who throwing away money right in y'all faces. Y'all don't hold them accountable for nothing, but y'all want to keep blaming people who y'all said don't like y'all. So I blame y'all. Y'all the dumb ones. Like, that's why I love this dude for that type of shit, and it's real. He woke me up to a lot of shit. I'm like, you know what? He's right. I get mad about certain shit. I'm like, wait a minute, yo, why? You know what? If we allowing that shit to happen, you know what? Them people are smart for doing it to us like that. If we gonna be stupid enough to let people, like, if you're gonna be dumb enough to let somebody like to fuck you in your ass, and then you turn around and bend over again for them, you must like it. You must like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the things we allowing people to do to us as a people, we must like it to a degree, because we are not standing up for it. We will stand up and go against each other for anything. For the dumbest shit in the world, we'll go at each other for. We kill each other for the dumbest shit in the world. Like, oh, I seen a dude, matter of fact, I was watching the first 48. Dude had the nerve to say, like what made him want to, oh, all right, they both was part of the same gang. They both were Bloods. And the dudes and them, they didn't know each other, except they were from two different areas. They met, I think, at a gas station or whatever. One dude said because he looked at him, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Yo, what? Yo, psh. He said what Blood said he's from. He said what Blood said he's from. And it was like the lady stepped in like, yo, come on, what y'all doing? This and that and that. Boom. That was it. That was all that happened, according to this, like the video, according to like the whole story. That's all that happened as far as the altercation. Now they was going to leave. The little stand down again. Psh, psh, psh. No, what are y'all doing? You don't know him. Y'all don't know each other. You have no reason to be beefing with each other. Like, y'all didn't bump into each other. Nothing happened. It's just because y'all looked at each other and y'all seen that y'all both represented the same supposedly gang, but y'all from different sets. That was the only reason. And y'all don't have no beef with each other. Y'all don't know each other to no reason to be mad at each other. So what happens is the dude sees him another time, a day or two later, the dude sees him, and what happened? Oh, yo, what's that shit you was saying? What was that shit the other day? You was wanting to play all tough. Dude like, what? His girl like, yo, we ain't doing this again. Come on. Walks off with the dude. Now he's like, oh, nah, you brought the devil out of me. You brought the devil out of me. What did this man do to bring the devil out of you? But yet and still, people who've been fucking you, your family, your people for years, they didn't bring the devil out of you? You're not that mad at them. But this one dude who's walking with his girl, he brought the devil out of you because he looked at you and said his little, woo, whatever, 2-minute little conversation, not even 2 minutes, a 30-second conversation, he brought the devil out of you. But then them people come in your neighborhood and violate you, whip your ass, throw you in a cell, and kick you in your ass and let you, that don't bring the devil out of you. So it's like, that's the shit that it's like, well, our people need to wake up and realize, yo, we so quick to flip on each other and not look out for each other. We let anybody come and do shit to us. Whether it be they messing with our kids or messing with the girls in our our circle, our women. Like, it just don't stop. And we get our anger's like it's like that, what is this, like selective anger? We got that selective anger going on. Like, we picking and choosing who we want to be upset with. And the shit is sad, man. The shit is really sad. If we don't wake up, yo, our people, we're already slowly diminishing. We're going to slowly just demise. It's going to be, I swear, it's crazy. I don't know what it's going to take for our people to wake up and realize your enemy is not the person that look like you. Like, stop thinking, I mean, like, every time you see somebody that looks like you as a possible enemy, or he's the op, as they like to say. Like, the shit is crazy, man. They are really doing a number on our people, and we are helping them. It's like, we're not doing nothing to make this shit, like, better. Shit is sad. What we need to, like, one thing, we got to stop, like nursing our people when they doing some dumb shit. Like, just flashing them. Like, we got to stop making our people feel like they're not wrong for the shit that they're doing. Like, that shit is crazy. People are doing the dumbest shit in the world, and we acting like, oh, they not doing nothing wrong. It's not that bad. It's not that serious. Like, nah, this person is violating, and they messing up, making our people look bad. We need to stop that shit. Well, we got to stop, like, making people think it's all right to violate our people. We got to stop, like, making these people think that everything they suggest or everything that they want to do with their kids and in their little world is all right. Yeah, we here in this country, but we don't have to conform to all of their shit just because it's what they're doing with their kids. Like, that shit is sick. You will never see me licking a dog or no damn cats, whatever, licking me in my damn face or laying in my bed, licking off my plate. I don't give a damn who think it's okay. So just the way, it's like a lot of us, and I know a lot of people agree with me on that, they're not letting their dog lay up in their bed. They're not letting their dog lick them in their mouth and in their face. They're not letting their dogs go in their kitchen. A lot of people, I mean, some people are okay with that and think none of that. All that goes to show you is that we are different. Some people are different. People have different beliefs. People have different ways of communicating. People have different ways of accepting things. We don't all have to be the same. If you like your dog licking you in the mouth, you like tongue kissing your dog, that's on you. That's on you. I would just never want to kiss you after that, but that's on you. But the problem is, how you got 2 little doves on your damn balcony? This is some bullshit shit. Little doves. But anyway, like, I mean, you can't, like, I mean, oh man, like, I swear, that just threw me off. Just seeing something like this is the weird shit you see out here. But I swear, man, we gotta stop letting that just threw me all the way off. But we gotta stop letting people think that we have to be like them. Like, and people do what they do, and that's fine. But the same way, like with that community, like with D-Wade and his son, y'all people do what they want to do. Like you gotta let people do what the hell they want to do. Like trying to control people, that ain't gonna ever work. But it's crazy though. You can't control people. They can make decisions they want to make. But then it's like when it comes to the system, they're controlling everybody, and nobody got nothing to say back to them. Just something to think about. I just think it's crazy what we're going through, and I just can't believe that you would actually get an award because you decided to allow your child to be mutilated and robbed of his childhood, like, and abused. That's the child abuse to a child, like, and you get an award for that. So people, please keep that in mind. I've been saying, like I said, for the last 2 years, if not more, I've been saying this. These sick bastards are trying to legalize pedophilia. I said this a long time ago online and people was mad at me. A year later, I came back saying it. Some people was like, whoa, yo, you might be wrong, so you might be right, you might be right. I'm telling you, this is the way of doing it. Let a child have a voice. Let a child have a voice. They are people too. They are human. They are people. They are people. Now they have a voice, and we all know children cannot make adult decisions, not rash ones anyway, and they shouldn't be doing that. But what happened? We let them do it. And what happened now? This kid made a rash decision, and we'll see. I mean, hopefully everybody that's here witnessing this today, I hope can be here in the next 10, 15, 20 years and see how he still feels about the decision he made. Because in all our eyes, he will never be a woman. I don't care what surgery you have. I don't care what you put in your head. You will always be that little boy that we know as Dwayne Wade's son. I don't care. And every time he pops up on something and you hear that name, and I'm not even going to say that name that he's calling himself. When you hear that name, the first thing that's going to come to most people's mind, oh, that's D-Wade's son, Zion. That's the first thing I would say. As soon as I see anything when they mention his name, first thing comes to my mind, oh, that's D-Wade's son, Zion, man. I get depressed and sad thinking about it. But that's what they're doing to our kids. I mean, that's what some people are allowing to do to their kids. That's Hollywood for you. I tell you, that Hollywood circle is dangerous, is sad. And our people allow anything to happen to them, man. Like I said, protect your kids. Keep them away from them demons that's making your kids think they can do whatever they want to do. No, they cannot. Next, they're going to tell your kids they can fly off a damn roof. They run fast enough. Protect your kids, man, because these people are not. They are predators over our kids, man. Watch your kids with these people. They have a story time. They had some trans story time. They was trying to do with these kids, and they had the parents outside outraged, pulling their kids out. It's sick. It's sick, 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 demonic people running this damn place, man. But hey, I just had to get that off my chest. A lot of people ain't gonna like it. I really don't care. I know a lot of people will agree, because I've heard some people say a lot worse things. I'm not gonna say those type of things. Like I said, I don't want to see nobody get hurt or killed or anything like that because of decisions they make in life. Like, you know, that type of those decisions. Like, they sleep with who the hell they want to sleep with. I get it, but I don't think nobody should be hurt or killed because of their sexual preference. That shit ain't cool at all. Like, you ain't gotta like it. You could, even if you want to talk shit, talk smack, snap, joke. I mean, that's if you gotta do something. Like, I mean, let that be the most it goes to. Because hurting somebody because you don't agree with their choices, that's not cool either. But anyway, people, be good. Blessings to everybody. Just gotta pray for our people, man. Damage beyond repair. I don't know. I hope we can get fixed one day, but I don't see it. Maybe our great grandkids will see it. Later, y'all.